So we're here at Road Atlanta for the second race weekend of the MotoAmerica Bellissimoto Twins Cup Series. Qualifying one went not the best. It was my first time on the track in a little bit, and was trying to put in some flyers, but just wasn't seeing the lap times that I wanted. Like, that corner felt the best. It was the two before it. How much of a difference would it make?
Go one tooth at a time.
Actually did not qualify for the race on Friday, and I got pretty nervous that night. This is our home race. I really wanted to do well for the team, so spent a lot of the night studying and came back Saturday morning. Went out there, put in some flyers, made it into the race, barely, and actually ended qualifying two with a crash. So we had about 3 hours to reassemble the bike, put some new bodywork on it and everything, and then roll out for race one. I was starting in 23rd position, which is the last row. There were about 34, 35 people who tried to qualify, and only 24 of us made it.
You also see Sonya Lloyd there. First race was at Daytona, coming from the BRT, so it's great to see her here again this weekend.
So we lined up for race one, and we did a few practice laps because the light was actually malfunctioning.
A glitch with the lights.
Oh.
5 minutes, it's an 8-lap race now. That sucks. Just watch your pit lane speed.
Was I fast?
No, but when you leave here, you still gotta watch your speed.
Feels a little bit light on the back straight, makes the kink a little bit harder, but it's flicking so much.
It ain't gonna go nowhere, just pin it through there.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Pin it past the crest. Keep it on the gas going down the hill.
1 minute. One. Just don't think, just ride now. Let your natural ability take over. Show these guys how dirt trackers get off the line. 30 seconds. Go get him.
So we went back out, I lined up and got a great launch.
It is time for race one to restart here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta.
Passed a ton of them.
All right.
It's got a good start.
Yeah. Passed several people on the way to turn one. I count 18.
She said that flicked better, huh?
Yep.
Good job.
I think there's more there.
Yep.
We're being very conservative right now.
I know, but we have to be.
I took a lot of places into turn one, and then coming up the hill, slowed down a bit, and just everybody came around me into the bus stop, and I kind of fell back a little bit more, but worked my way back up to 19th.
This will be a good lap. She had her best first sector, second best lap that time. What do you think?
Mike is fast compared to me. I think he was getting me everywhere, but then the straightaway, I would just gap him.
Welcome to Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. You can see the streams coming down. We are here now for the Bellissimoto Twins Cup Championship. This is race number 2 of the
So we got here Sunday morning around 6:30, and our first warm-up session was around 8:15. So that's only about 10 minutes, but it was fully raining, rivers on the track, so we really wanted to get out to get a feel for it because this really is my first time in the rain. So made it out, put in a few really good laps, but then near the end of warm-up, I ended up stepping out the rear in turn 10B, and it just kind of flicked me off into the grass. But made it back to the pit, and they tore the bike down, rebuilt it again, which I have the best team in the world for doing that, and they they work so well together. And then we went out for race 2.
We've got a lot of riders, 24 positions being made up. Sonya Lloyd starting towards the back, but she's making her move to Twins Cup after the Royal Enfield Build Train race program that she was a part of.
Yeah, and it's been a tough weekend for her so far with a couple crashes, so hopefully she can have a really good race and end the weekend on a high note.
Lights are off. It is time to go racing for the second time here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta.
I did not get the best launch in race 2. I was dead last going into turn 1, but I knew that if I could get a drive up the hill, I could just kind of dive bomb into the bus stop and pass a ton of people. So when everybody slowed up there, I just went around the outside and railed them all. Ended up getting into 12th place, and then could see the guy in front of me, so just kept pushing and pushing throughout the race, passed into 11th place, and could see 10th place, but couldn't quite get to him by the end because the race was shortened to 10 laps. So my teammate Dominic Doyle actually won the race, which was really exciting. The team is totally stoked. The vibes were super high coming off the track. It was like a win for us, and it was a win for him. So it was a really cool team dynamic when we all came in.